Alright, so we're back. I did that grinding I mentioned. You'll notice there's somebody sitting next to me, well, next to Chrono, that wasn't there before. Robo got too strong.
What?
Yeah, well, let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, so Robo's level 26, and he's working on, like, his second-to-last skill.
It's pretty much everything.
Interesting.
Or something like that. So I made him a little too powerful by some of the grinding, so sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm putting him in the showers for now. He's going to be taking a little bit of a break.
Benching him.
So I brought in the person I've used the least, which is Marley.
That works.
Yeah.
Downgrade.
It's a very significant downgrade, but at least Marley and Isla have really good dual techs.
Yeah, synergy and such.
So let me show you what all I did in here. So you come into the hunting range, and you'll see down here there's some random monsters running around. And every encounter is fixed. It will give you a certain amount of, fangs, petals, horns, etc. Mm-hmm. But there's one in particular that's really worth looking for.
I like the color cycling on the grass. Makes it look like there's wind.
It's authentic.
I've actually never stopped to look at it. I've always noticed that there was something like simulating grass moving.
Right.
You just didn't process it, yeah.
Yeah, that's totally a color cycle.
Yeah, it's nice.
Right. No, it's neat. So, all right, so there we go.
Hey, it's raining.
All right, so he's not there. Let's see if he's up here. See if we get lucky. When it starts raining, a special monster will appear. And
They said there were the dangerous ones come out when it rains.
A specific dangerous one. And I don't think I'm going to get him on this cycle, so let's see if he shows up next time. Whoops.
Aww.
This is not the dangerous monster.
The one you're looking for isn't dangerous either.
They all have different names?
Yeah. That's 3 separate frogs, not 3 of the same frog enemy.
Aww.
Yeah, it's Croaker, Amphibite, and Rain Frog.
Bye, little dudes.
I also forgot that it uses that music
Right.
when you fight in here.
Now, you got a 1x2 feathers.
Yes.
Is that a different type of item than a feather?
No, it's just they give you 2 feathers per enemy, or each of those enemies gives you 2 of a specific item.
I see.
So I guess if you fought 2 rain frogs, it would be 2 times
2 something.
or 2x2 feathers,
Right.
etc.
Interesting.
So this is my strategy, by the way. So if you want to grind here, which this is a really good place to do so, and I'll show you why. Hang out here and just wait for the rain cycles.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Yep. That's my boy.
Just go take him out. That's the same dude that was at Frogs, right?
The news.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's coming back again.
Oh no!
Barely wiped out their entire family.
Let's see what we can do here. So we'll Volt Bite and Ice him.
His poor face.
They're just the best enemies. Monsters, creatures.
958.
Yeah.
That's substantial.
Oh, it's good. That's
Aw, you helped.
less
Right.
substantial.
She did something. She's just trying her best.
Oh yeah, this is the enemy that can either take you to 1, not do anything,
Or deal exactly
damage.
1.
Right.
So there you go. So beating these guys gets you 30 tech points and 3 of each of the 4 items.
Oh, it's
cool.
pretty substantial for doing nothing. Almost.
Now, I forgot about this part. So the first time you beat one of those guys, they give you a 3rd eye.
Hey, double evade.
Yeah, and it literally does exactly that. Whatever your current evade stat is doubled.
So
Very
if you get your
nice.
evade to 50,
Yeah, you could put that on and you would have maximum evade.
what is max evade?
It's 99.
Ah, okay, so there's always, in theory, a chance to be hit.
Yes.
And obviously by stuff that doesn't use evasion, you just get hit anyway.
Right. So, I like I said, I already did all my grinding. So I'm going to go and show you guys here what I did. I got 1 each of the 4 weapons they offer and 2 more of the ruby vests.
Oh yeah, okay.
So now I have fire protection for everybody.
Which
and new swords.
Seems important, because I remember the whole world-ending thing
with
involving
lava,
fire.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So normally, I would love to keep the slasher equipped because it has speed +2.
Uh-huh.
But the damage difference here is so great that it's worth equipping the new sword.
Yeah, it's 17. And on top of that, I mean, your speed of 12 is already pretty close to...
14, yeah.
Right, yeah. It's not like you're falling so far behind your tech partner.
Just... No, nothing for you. Can give you that, though. Oh, yeah, I also got... Oh, I didn't get enough rock helms. Oh, well, not a big deal.
And say, if you really needed to, you could buy another one.
Right. And then let's make Robo even stronger, because why wouldn't we? And, yeah.
And courtesy, common decency,
Yeah.
fear of Skynet.
All of these things.
And are you gonna try to show that like glitch you discovered, or are you just explaining?
I am not going to show that glitch that I discovered, because I don't know if I'll ever be able to reproduce
That
that.
was just good timing.
So...
That
so
enemy.
I showed you guys that new spawning. One time when I was doing the grinding here, something happened where... Let me see if I can find the right person. That's not you. Although, hold on, real quick. That's important.
Uh-oh.
Remember that. So, I saw the new. I ran up the vines to go get him.
Mhm.
As I got to him and talked to him, because you have to like press an action on him to get him to do something.
Yeah.
The rain ended and he walked back into the woods. But it treated it as if I had already beaten him in a fight without actually fighting him. So he just gave me the set of items.
But not the 30 tech
Right.
points, because you got those during the fight.
Not that I saw, anyways.
So you just triggered the 3 of each item.
right.
Chrono triggered it.
Chrono Trigger.
Well, that's a neat little...
Yeah,
loop,
free
although
items.
That 30 tech points is so desirable, I'm not sure you'd want to try to cheese it like that, but it's cool that it kind of works that way.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to keep Marley for this dungeon because they're actually, like I said before, her and Isla together are actually really strong.
Team Dactyl.
So I feel like I have a name for the Dactyl squad.
Is it awesome music?
No, but I named it Terry.
Terry? Oh, so we're naming our dactyl Terry?
Yep,
Terry the dactyl?
yep.
Okay.
I feel like they deserve to have a name because they're pretty important.
Oh, these guys are in a good spot, actually. Let's see if I can get Isla's turn back.
You are plotting something.
I learned one of my favorite double techs in the whole game.
Oh, you're gonna get them all, as long as they don't shuffle too much more.
Yep, it's a horizontal line.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Look at that damage!
Yeah.
Look at that damage!
You put the damn in damage.
Tonic.
Yeah, so that is a product of Isla's rock throw and Chrono's spin cut.
I'm just picturing, like, the Reptite version of Necklord at the top of this.
I mean,
With the, like, the serious organ music going on.
sure.
Hey, they conveniently lined up in a horizontal row for you again.
Yeah, like I said, one of my favorite techs in the game.
Yeah. Anyone where you don't have, like, the immediate concerns of your position is cool.
Oh, bye, guys.
Spring break! And that's how spring break was invented.
65 million years in the making.
Yeah, because they sprung them from jail.
Yep,
And you broke them out.
and here we are. Spring break.
And that was clearly, like, the bro patrol that just fled.
Yes, that was the Laruba villagers. You'll remember last time we found the village of Laruba that was like sacked
Yeah.
and destroyed.
Right.
Those are all the people that were taken prisoner.
But they got some work ahead of themselves.
Yeah. They got a very unceremonious release.
How to serve man, I get it.
I don't know about that motion. What are they doing?
What?
Oh, they are
Yeah.
not in a perfect
If only
line.
it was like a triangle attack. Oh!
Oh,
Please group
All right,
up in
guys.
line
Yeah.
more.
If you're gonna walk yourself into a straight line, it would just be rude of me to decline.
They just accepted their fate, honestly.
Right.
why is Marley here again?
To soak up the attack points,
Oh, okay.
to be perfectly frank.
Yeah, it's a good time to... Let me out, let me out, let me out. Oh, I recognize him.
Yeah, it's Kino.
Oh, no.
Isn't there a button right there?
I mean, yes.
Or you just climb over it. That works too. But now you're both trapped in there.
Alright, well, that was impressive.
Do we want to press the
Wow.
button yet?
Wow.
Yes, we're going to go kill the, no. That's right. Designated survivor.
Aha. Have you seen that show?
No.
Okay.
But
Oh, now she got it.
Kiefer Sutherland. Well, it looked like that side was going to be easier to. Because
Why
I mean,
would-
obviously, the inside of the shell should always be the easier side to break out of.
But
if Kino wants to be the chief,
but that's where the
he's gotta-
prisoners stay.
He's got to be strong enough to break himself out if he wants to be chief one day.
That's true.
Secondary chief.
And show you something. I better be a minigun.
Chief in waiting. Oh, I forgot this.
Yeah, what's that? It looked like a little weight, but it's an item.
Yeah, so it's an egg,
Oh,
but you hatch the egg, you get a meat-eater.
that's pretty cute.
And those are just the treasure chests of this dungeon.
Well,
They're
eggs.
eggs.
I was gonna say, like, are the Kinder eggs?
Little hero eggs.
Surprise eggs.
All right, so you've broken Kino out,
What you got?
and he's gonna use his ability to open that. You strong, we meet.
We
Oh.
meet. What?
Me weak.
Alright, so now we get to actually go through the dungeon.
Hey, floor switches.
Left is always right.
So there's monsters there.
Mm-hmm.
There's not monsters there.
I wonder
No.
if it works on that side too.
It does, but I'm going to choose to fight them because I want the tech points and such.
Oh, true.
Now
He
you-
demonstrated it. That's good enough.
These guys look like they're worth more XP anyways.
So I'll show you a good Marley Isla tech here.
If they don't die.
All right, now that the reptile has been, the pterosaur has been shocked, rather. Interesting.
Oh wow.
And potent.
Very
Yeah.
strong.
I think that's actually the strongest dual tech I have right now. It's really good. So, I mean, it actually makes the, so like the boss for this area, it makes Marley pretty viable to keep her with Isla.
I'm gonna say for a
Interesting.
single target, it's pretty nifty to have.
I forget which way is better right now.
Left.
I got some dudes. Oh, this room.
Oh no.
Is there any clue, or is it trial and error?
I'm pretty sure it's trial and error, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
So that takes us up.
Just remember being a pain.
Nope.
I feel like it is a trial and error type thingy.
Mmm, Ceratopper.
Oh yeah, I need one of those. Who has the worst helmet? Well, one of you do, so who needs the next best helmet? You do. Pass down that rock
Just
helmet.
picturing the helmet with like the spiky, like triceratops, like fins.
Right.
Now, wait, both avenues to that top right item are blocked?
Yes.
Which means you have to warp to it.
Or come
Yeah.
down from the ceiling or something, yeah.
But I do not remember where that warp is. Not there.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing with this little...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
well, that's a monster.
Okay. We've warped to a parallel dimension. It's exactly like our own, except there are monsters in this corridor. Hey, crit.
I mean, it's a Marley crit, so it's really nothing to write home about, but yeah, sure, a crit.
Like her crit is less than Isla's like regular attack.
Now that's a crit. Alright, give Marley some help. So maybe like here?
She needs
No.
it.
Can we go down here? Nope. Nope.
I feel like you had to go.
Nope. I wonder if I can like stay like to the left. No.
That one's also a warp.
Yeah, this is like I'll be honest with you. I never really figured out how best to like navigate this area.
Right.
That there are certain spots to go to that like make it easier on you, but that's a monster.
I mean, it's XP.
Yeah.
I don't know. If somebody wants to Google this, I
Yeah,
won't stop you.
Take a quick look at that.
That's usually Matt's job. Give him something.
Matt.
I like having Matt here for commentary, but I also like having my own mic.
Yeah, Matt did not do so well with the shared mic. It was a little hard to hear on those episodes.
Oh, really?
Eh, it
little.
happens.
I think either way, it'd be hard to hear one of us because when
This
while
is
we
the
were sharing,
Tyranno area.
I
Yes.
just hate to see that.
Warp room map. Hey, it seems to be a pretty popular thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, It's like you said, it's a little confusing. There's not really a whole lot of clues other than just there are warp points.
Right. Alright, so if you want to get to the bottom left treasure, the warp is actually on the far right of the room. It's the uppermost bridge. That one. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
Cool.
And then if you want to get to the item at the top right of the room, the warp for that is actually now just go straight right. It's that good. Yeah, it's that corner.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Easy.
And those were the two we were missing,
That's
yeah?
so mean.
Yeah, and we're good.